Hey, boys and girls, we're back in the laboratory of death, and guess what we're going to do? We are going to take this Easy Cast, which is basically liquid castable acrylic, from what I've been told, and we are going to add, well, you can see that I have a giant mess of graphene everywhere, but we are going to add it so that we can make little tiny stress bars. Now, this is what's called a dog bone, and what they do is they take these and they apply a force to it and snap it. Now this one's 3D printed. It's actually a ABS with graphene in it that we got, I forgot what percentage this is, but we got a pretty good, I think it was like 114% increase in strength with this material. But that's not the point. What the point is now we are going to do Easy Cast and just this liquid castable acrylic, add graphene, then we'll put it in these little molds that I made with this. Okay, this is just regular old stupid clay that you can get at the hobby store. And these two ends seem to be dried a little bit too much. But these came out pretty good. So we'll fill these up. We'll make them, let them dry out, and then make some more with nothing in it. And then we'll do some weight percentage versions of it as well. I'll figure out what the percentage and everything is, and then we'll go from there. So that's the intro, and next will be me actually putting graphene in that material and all that. So splice away. All right, so we're going to fool with this. What is this shit? Okay, so I think there would be directions in here on how to do it, but who wants to read? I don't know what that means. Anyway, so I think it's a 1-to-1. Who cares? Pretty certain that that's what it is. Here's the hardener. And then here is the resin. So what we do is we pour some of this in there. First we'll tear it so that we know exactly how much this crap weighs. Because we got to do it by weight. Remember that. Always go by weight when you're doing a volume of an additive. Now there's graphene over there. I actually just got it out of this bucket because I have lots of it. And so now we're going to do this. Boy, you guys are not catching anything because guess what? I'm the worst cinematographer ever. What does this do? It doesn't do anything. Anyway, so here we go. We're going to look and see if we can possibly see on the side. We're going to do like that little 1. I think that's the best way to do it. Okay, the bucket weighs 33 grams, so we'll know that later. But here we go. We're going to pour. Wow. Well, maybe we will not make it even to the 1. Because there's only so much of this stuff. So yeah, that's about 50%. And actually, we went the other way. Look at this. 48 grams. Went to the 50 milliliter mark. So what I'll do is I'll add the graphene in there by weight, 48 grams. So we'll do 0.4, or well, let's do 0.5. That's 1%. And usually that's about where you want to be with resins and stuff like that. Is 1, 2, and 3%. Anything higher will make it brittle, and then it'll suck. Brittle resins are not good. Resins are naturally better when they're a little bit more elastic, so that the strength agent is actually your carbon fiber, your fiberglass, that's because, again, they call it FRP, or fiber reinforced plastic. So that's what you're doing here. So what I'll do is I'll throw that in there, then I'll put it in the mixer and homogenize it. Because I'm going to take, I'll weigh it out correctly instead of trying to do this one-handed, because it's just not going to work. And then the next video will be me putting in the hardener and then pouring into these molds. Yeah, I guess that's what I'm going to do. Ta-da! So the homogenizer made a liar out of me because I can't get this 50 milliliters into it. It won't turn it. So I had to use, the old-fashioned homogenizer, which is not going to do as good of a job. Just to let you know, if you have little bits of agglomerates, that's going to decrease the strength a whole lot when you're dealing with graphene. You have to mix it very, very thoroughly and very, very evenly throughout the material that you're using. But guess what? It enhances it so well that even with agglomerates, I'm pretty certain that this is going to kick ass. So now I'm going to throw in the hardener. Dude, my workbench is dirty as hell. Can you tell? Anyway, and now I have to do this eyeballing thing where I see where the 15 milliliter mark is and where the this and that is, and we pour this hardener in there, and we'll get it up to right out there. That's pretty even. Yep, perfect. And then we stir it, and then I'll pour it into the thing. Now I got to stir it real good because you really want to get it really even. And you can see it spinning around, spinning with things. I'm gonna try to, for the sake of making a good product, really mix this so you guys aren't seeing shit right now. Sorry about that. Something happened to the SIM card or something. I don't know. It said not enough storage on the SIM card. So now we're back trying to record another video, basically mixing this stuff up. Alright, and I think that this will work, and then I'll pour it. Let's just put that right there and pour it into these molds. I think that's what it'll... Pew, pew, pew. Pew, pew, pew. Oh, you guys can't even see this because I'm so busy concentrating. But now they're in the molds, and then when they come out, I'll machine them down so that they're real nice and smooth and good, and then I'll do the next one.